Hello and welcome to Khan's Tech Lab. As you know, we are working on the GIT series. In the previous session, we have learned how to push changes to Git remote repository. In this session, we will learn how to pull the code changes from Git repository. There are two ways, as you can see here, pull changes directly, and the second one is fetch and merge. Let me try to get the status of local repository using git status. As you can see, on branch master and your branch is up to date with origin master. Nothing to commit and working tree is clean. Now, let me open the GitLab and go to Khan's Lab project. And suppose I want to do a few changes at the remote level. Consider some other user started using the same project and he pushed something and now it is in master, which my machine local repository doesn't have. Because I don't have any other user as of now, I will just try to do some code changes in the remote repository directly and commit them. As in the last session, we used pom.xml and we have made changes in the Java version. We have upgraded from 1.8 to 24. So in this session, we will upgrade the Spring Boot version of the project. Currently it is 2.5.5, but it is not compatible with Java 24. Let me search for the latest Spring Boot version compatible with Java 24. As you can see, Java 24, the compatible version, the latest version is 3.5.0. I want to change it here. So, if you can see here, there is an edit button. There are two ways we can edit. One is either we can just edit this single file or we can open this in the web IDE. The whole project will load and we can edit wherever we want. For now, I will go with edit single file. So 3.5.0, I will just copy and paste here. 3.5.0. Now I have to commit the changes. As you can see here, there is a button commit changes. So now we have to give commit message. I will just give upgrade, upgraded Spring to 3.5.0. As you can see, there are two options, commit to the current master branch or commit to a new branch. I will commit to the current master branch for now. Commit it. Now you can see we have the latest changes. We can also see this through commits as well. In the left panel, if we can see here, we have a option called commit under the code section. Commits. See here, upgraded Spring to 3.5.0 20 seconds ago. Let me go to my local repository. Now I will try to pull the changes. Git pull origin master. Actually, this is the branch name. Let me hit enter. As you can see, all the changes have been pulled and you can see one file changed, which is pom.xml, and one insertion and one deletion. To know the changes, git show. As you can see, this is the change which we have received from the remote repository. So, as we discussed, pulling changes directly is one way and fetch and merge is second way. We have just learned how to pull the changes directly. Now we will learn how to fetch and merge. For that, I will again go to the Git repository, remote repository, and just do some other change. For example, in maven.bomb.xml, I will make some other change. For instance, packaging is jar here. I will change it to var. I just wanted to make the changes relatively along with the Spring Boot application. So I will change this jar to var and commit the changes and give the commit message. Will type change from jar to var. Let me commit this. As you can see, we can see the changes here. Now, as you can see in the workflow, the git pull will directly make the changes to the local repository as well as the working directory, whereas the git fetch will not do in that way. Git fetch will first fetch the changes into local repository. The actual file changes will not be impacted to the working directory. So let us see how we can do that. Now, I'll just let me clear the screen. Now, let me run git fetch. I have made one commit which is var jar to var. Now, you can see I have pulled everything from remote repository. Let me hit the git status. As you can see, your branch is behind origin master by one commit and can be fast forwarded. What we have to do is we have to merge the code. So we will merge the code using git merge command. Git merge origin master. If I can show you the code, as you can see here, this change is here. We have done locally, then we have pushed it to remote. Then this change, the version upgrade of Spring Boot, we have changed it in remote, then pulled it in local. The latest change was jar to var. We have fetched, but it has not changed. So it will change after we merge. So git merge origin master. As you can see here, now the file changes got impacted to the actual working directory. Let us see in the working directory whether the changes got affected or not. See here, it automatically converted from jar to var. Now our local repository is git status. The local repository and our branch master is up to date with again origin master. So this way we can fetch and merge. So these are the two ways how we can pull the code from remote repository. One is directly pulling. Second one is fetch and merge. Pull is nothing but fetch and merge together. One command will work for both. So hope you understood. Please stay tuned for the upcoming sessions. We will discuss more about Git. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.